Hey everyone, it's Stephen from the Football Pathway Project, and today I want to talk about how you can get your first coaching job without any experience. Here's the truth that big clubs don't really tell you. You don't really need any experience. A lot of the time, academy managers, such as myself, are looking for initiative and ambition. Every coach who's working full-time at the moment always started off with nothing. The main difference is that these professional coaches took the right steps early on that opened the right doors later. So today I'm going to go over all the steps you need to then secure your first full-time coaching role. First, to get absolutely started, you need to get your basic qualification. In the UK, that's taking on the Introduction to Coaching Football course. It's the fastest and simplest entry point to football coaching. You don't need to achieve your UEFA license yet to get your full-time role, but this course, plus the safeguarding and first aid, will build the foundations to your football coaching career. Next up is volunteering strategically. Volunteering doesn't really mean giving up months and months of work and labor for free. It's more about using volunteering as a way to gain experience that you can leverage to make more money later on. What I'd recommend is to volunteer for 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even pushing 8 to 10 weeks if necessary, at a local grassroots club or at a soccer school. Help out with the warm-ups, with the ball work, and just assisting an age group and helping out the main coach. Throughout this experience, try and ask as many coaches as you can to shadow them so you can learn from them, understand it a bit more, and also build a few connections in the industry. This short period of volunteering work is going to be essential to building coaching experience, gaining references for any future roles you apply to, and gaining connections in the industry that you can use to help you in the future. Next, you're now able to build a simple coaching CV. Most coaches don't get hired to football coaching jobs because their CV is empty. All it needs to do is show some sort of potential and some sort of interest and commitment to the industry. By now, if you followed the first 2 steps, your CV should have a qualification, volunteering and shadowing work. You can include any short coaching philosophies you might have, and you can include any transferable skills you've learnt from your experience so far. And at the bottom, you can add in your reference to prove that all of this is legitimate. Next step, apply to the right places. Don't jump straight into academies. That's where everyone's always applying and that's where all the competition is. Instead, focus on these 3. Grassroots clubs, because they're always looking for new coaches and there's always opportunities. Look at development centres. There's lots of paid roles, but it's less pressure than a pro academy, but you'll still be working with high level players. And holiday camps / soccer schools. These kinds of academies hire coaches with minimal experience, but as long as you bring good energy and organisation to their company, they're happy to bring you on. These environments are going to give you your first real paid opportunities. Now, let's say you tried that and you don't get any luck at all getting into any one of these roles. It's important to take the initiative, and creating your own experience is what the next step would be. Something as simple as coaching one of your friends' kids, coaching a cousin, a family member, or any one of your friends. It could also include running small group sessions that you can run locally in a park, and helping out your school team or any local school teams, and ultimately delivering free services. This is a way that you can gain more and more experience to show that you're more valuable to a lot of these companies and clubs and academies that you're applying for in the future. So just to recap, here's the first job formula. Get your basic qualification, your level 1, your introduction to coaching football, then volunteer for about 4 to 6 weeks. Once you've gained that volunteering experience and references as well as the qualification, you can now build your simple early on coaching CV. Then leverage that CV to gain experience at grassroots clubs, soccer schools, holiday camps and development centres, which will all be your introduction to paid coaching opportunities. And on top of that, you can gain more experience with one-to-one sessions, creating your own experiences and networking with other local coaches. And this will help propel you to get your full-time coaching job in the future. Now, if you've followed these steps and you still haven't been able to get a coaching job, then leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you and I'll make sure to create a video to help you out even further answering your questions. Otherwise, I hope that helped you and I'll see you on the next one.